Let's go, season 26! Back,
Holy.
baby! Hold on. Oh, really quickly. Art, can you talk for me again? Yeah, you're not coming through. It's dead. Great intro. It's me yelling.
Okay, well, sorry about that, everybody. As usual, we're a little scuffed here. Welcome on in. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new dawn. It's a season 26. Welcome on into the podcast. Appreciate you all being here. Season 26. Starting with you, Evan. How are you feeling? The season 26, has started.
How am I feeling that season 26 has started? Very good. Super excited. How am I feeling about my draft? It's still mixed. We'll get into that a little later, though.
Excellent. Velocity, how about you?
I'm excited. Should be fun.
And last but not least, we got Zigludo here. How you feeling about your bugger draft?
I don't know. I'll let you know after this thing I'm watching. Hey, wait a minute, that's me.
The joke is he's watching the podcast.
Love to hear it. Love to see it.
So what we got on the docket here today?
The first thing first, we adjusted the volumes because I had volumes weird. Everybody should be good now. Second thing second, though, we got a Buggo comic.
Oh, snap.
Good night, SJ. He came in just to say good night. But Buggo comic going up for you guys. As always, Evan, feel free to take it away.
Yeah, alright. So, Art, Velocity, you're going to reprise your normal roles of Parasect and Weedle. Zig, how about you take Volcarona and Heracross, and I will play the Soul Fortress.
Holy. Alright. Hey, Weedle. I wanted to run an idea for you. For my Buggoology class, I figured I would do some research into what bug-type Pokemon feel the best bug-type move is. That should at least be a little interesting, right?
That is a really bad idea because everyone is just going to say U-turn.
Really?
For me?
Why-
U-turn.
Why not Quiver Dance? You're a special attacker.
Yeah, but sometimes I gotta leave in a hurry, you know?
Gonna have to go with U-turn.
What? But you already have a pivot move.
True, but I wish I had U-turn instead.
Best move? Megahorn?
Thanks for not just saying U-turn like everyone else.
Oh, I figured you were asking about the second best bug move, because obviously the best one is U-turn, no question.
It is U-turn, folks.
It is. I do have an argument with Heracross, and that's the second best bug move is probably First Impression, if not Quiver Dance.
Yeah, but he wouldn't say that.
Yeah, he wouldn't say that.
Yeah, you got the wrong guy, Evan. Unlucky. But yeah, U-turn such a good bug move that even a mon like Zapdos uses it, so what can you say? Yeah.
Dang.
Can't be immune. Why would you take Volt Switch?
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, week one is done, or about to start technically. Little bit of an extension. But we finished our drafts not that long ago. Evan, you want to take a look at your draft, and talk about it a little bit?
We're jumping straight into the boiling oil. Huh?
Yeah.
For me. All right. Cool. Yeah. So went into the draft with two objectives. Technically speaking, completed both of them. Wanted to get another season in with Great Tusk because I felt like last season I missed it a lot with just what it kind of brings to a team. And then I also wanted to try out Hydrapple. I've wanted to try out Hydrapple for a couple seasons, and it always went maybe like a round or two before I'd expected it to go. So Granted, that's probably me just not realizing where that mon actually ranks in power. But whatever. Got Hydrapple. Tried to build a team around it. Think I botched it horribly. Started to to reach out to some individuals, see if I could get a little bit of ideas on what to look for to patch up some holes. Think I did that relatively okay for what was available in the pools, but obviously not having played with it, not having even built with it yet, I don't know how it's really going to pan out. But a lot of those flaws really start to show when you're team building for certain matchups, and then you're just like, oh, yeah, I really have nothing for this, huh?
Yeah, I mean, can't have an answer to everything, obviously.
Yep. That being said, I did have to break one of my golden rules of draft, which is never take Keldeo. Fucking hate that thing.
What do you hate about Keldeo? What has Keldeo ever done wrong for you, you know?
Existed. I don't know. I've just been a hater of it since it showed up in Gen 5. I saw it, went, damn, that thing looks stupid. And then decided to be its number one hater.
Yeah, I don't know if I can respect this decision from you, but nonetheless. Who do you think drafted the scariest team in your league?
Who do I think drafted the scariest team in my league?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Ryan Pro. Team's so scary, it's making other players commit illegal acts.
Well, let's move on to Velocity. I'll get your team up here. How are you feeling about your draft in general?
I mean, I think it's a downgrade from last season, but I feel pretty good about it. It's certainly going to hit things hard.
Could anything not be a downgrade from your last season, if we're being honest?
I mean, I asked to get it again, but the pact was broken, so, you know. That's on the league, really. But otherwise, I don't know. I think I like where it's at. I think I can make it work good, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get just fucking slammed.
I don't even remember what your team was last season. I know it had Valiant. What was what did you not get?
Kyurem or Ursaluna or Pecharon or...
Right, yep.
Sorry, he just got a Iron Boulder in his Ursaluna slot, followed by a Lando Eye, the next one.
All four of those mons I just listed went before it got back to me.
Yeah.
Both Ursalunas this time didn't go until round 6.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
A little bit of a crime going on here. Velocity stealing the show a little bit. Other than yourself, who do you think is the scariest person in the league?
Oh, I don't think I'm the scariest person for the record, but I also think it's gotta be fucking Kimchi. Come on, man, he's got bear tick. That's the scariest one we've ever seen.
Beatrice.
Beatrice.
That's a fucking powerhouse, man.
Alright, then we are going to move over to the Buggo Brigade. How are you feeling about your team in general?
In general, I like it. I think it's neat. I think we got a good range here. We got literally A to V, so most of the letters are kind of represented, I think. It's weird being a wheel. I kind of had
being
it
a wheel
before,
is
not
weird.
really. I know that I'm sure there's been hot debate about the latter half because I think that's where it gets to more controversial picks, controversial pecs, if we're really talking here. There's, first of all, I don't know if this is going to be reviewed, but I actually picked 4 mice at once in round 9, which they didn't call me out on it, and I saw other people doing it, so I figured that would be okay.
I think it's fun for the whole family, so it would probably let slide.
Number 11 is currently on trial in New York for something, and number 10, everyone just hates me for picking that, except they don't pick it themselves, so I don't know what they want me to do with it, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, it's a mix of old, it's a mix of new. I'm interested as to how like Annihilate even works anymore. And there's the funny cat and Tinglu.
I
I like
see.
it.
I see you went back to a over reliable and not saying Toxapex, but we have a Terra Captain Garganackle here, the Garganachi, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, beyond that, it's just there's a lot of like I feel like the first half, first of all, two of them can't even do it, but there's a lot of ones that either really don't have the need for it or don't benefit much from it. And then there's a bunch that kind of just prefer to like pick their stab anyway. And so even if I didn't have Garg there, I wouldn't know what to pick, but I do. So it feels a bit obvious. We'll see how it works out if I need to shift later, but I feel like it's annoying, it's a bit boring, but it works. And again, this is on you. You could have picked this thing like 3 different times.
That's true. That's true. That's true. And then moving into our second question, what's the scariest team to you in the league?
Scariest. Ooh, let's look. Probably have to say maybe Lucav, because if you look at his team, first of all, Darkrai, that is just an objectively scary Pokemon. Zoroark Hisui, it's in the skies, you can't really tell where it's coming from. That's a bit terrifying. Sandy Shocks, imagine you run into that guy at the beach, I would hate that. And Ogerpon Heartflame, it's got a scary mask. So I'm a bit worried about that one.
Kind of makes him look like an ogre, if you will.
Yeah.
Third question. How do you feel about this being Breloom's first time drafted in pretty much 3 seasons?
Other people have been picking it, right?
No, this is legitimately the first time it went since... let me pull it up, I have it here. Season 22 was the last time it drafted. It only went pick 10 in League 1 and went in no other leagues. The last time it was drafted in all 3 leagues was season 19.
Yeah, I think on the available Mon list, there should be a little section that says, like, Spore Fellas. Because, like, I think everyone just sort of forgets that it's legal still.
It is legal for us.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that's why it shows up, like, probably 2 tiers below what it really should be.
Yeah.
And I get that, again, it's one of those things that maybe isn't as good with prep, but, like, has nobody been picking it?
No, not at all.
No. Honestly, Amoonguss didn't even get drafted this season, I don't think, and that mon was great for a long time.
I mean, I had been drafting it the last couple of seasons, so Among Us has at least been going.
Yeah, no, that's still showing up, but I don't know, huh? That's weird.
Yeah, Amoonguss doesn't look like it was drafted at all this season.
Or last season. I was the last one to pick it on round 10 of season 24. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I guess this is an announcement. Hurry up, and the second things open up, maybe pick that up, people. Like that's good. That's a legitimate thing.
I just didn't think it fit my team very well, but now I'll take a second look at it.
Yeah, hold on. I see a comment from someone that's literally in this call. Acrobatics, Aloma Molo, one shots Berlin. What are you talking about?
It does actually.
It's a set of a forbidden set written on a scroll about Alola Mola acrobatics one-shotting Breloom.
Yeah, it's actually been handed down through like Chinese martial arts.
That's probably true, but I don't believe you.
It's so funny too because they send in the Alomomola expecting to one-shot it with acrobatics, and then it gets spored and doesn't get to do any of that.
Well, that's why you're Lumberry, so that then you eat your Lumberry and then acrobatics with no item.
Okay. I just thought you were none item.
Get the boost.
That's
Okay,
so
yeah,
good.
that's a roll. That's a roll. It's a roll, Momola.
The 0 attack Alomomola versus the 252 HP Breloom.
Yeah, and then you get the effect spore.
It's not even in your favor.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'd say it's in my favor because if it's running that means I'm probably better off overall.
Yeah, that means it's probably not AV,
Don't get me wrong.
Berlin moves to the health department. There's an incident that would disagree with that. I mean, if you get that choice band bullet seed, like that'll mess people up.
It can. If you load some dice, that could also help.
Yeah.
Alright, last but not least, going over to my team, fun fact, in terms of IPDL, the majority of the mods on my team I have never drafted before. The only mons I have drafted before was Petrunt once, Grimmsnarl a few times, Ditto a few times, and Gudra a few times. Every other mon is new to me.
Congratulations.
In terms of IPDL. I've used Terrapagos in other leagues, I've used Hiran in other leagues, but
You got Rapid round 5?
Yeah, and I didn't even want it, bro. It was just there, and people were like, we don't want it. I'm like, I don't really want it, but I guess I'll take it.
Yeah, if we're doing the mons we've never drafted before, I've only ever drafted Great Tusk, Low Kicks, Prim, and Lycanroc Dusk before on my team.
Ooh.
I think
But yeah.
there's like only 5 things new on my team, which is high considering how I usually go with stuff I know.
And how many mons you're known for.
Yeah.
Velocity, do you know any new mons to your roster that you haven't used ever before?
There's a few. Garchomp and Corviknight are definitely on there. I mean, Volcarona technically in IPDL, but I've used it elsewhere. Boulder's first time, Lando Eye's first time, Muck's first time, Arachnid's first time. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure I have a streak of legendary dog trio going. Like consecutive seasons, I have one of them.
Yeah, speaking of dog, what's going on to the point where Ninetales Alola is going round 11? What's up with that?
Well, I wanted it round 12, but it never made it back to me.
Some said it fell off on a ladder, and then we got kind of just forgot about it because they stuck it all the way down in PU.
Fair.
But that is the general for our teams. Now we're going to look at the league as a whole. Today we decided to do something a little bit different for once. Instead of having a tier list for each of us that you can critique, go over, you can hear Velocity complain about his opinions on things and why he's always right.
My opinions are just like always.
Yeah, we're gonna give it over to you guys in there in your little comment section. You're gonna just put everyone in order right now. So comment one, and that's the best one, and then the next comment is the second best one.
Holy!
And we'll rank that.
Well, that is an idea. That is not quite currently what we're doing. We're actually going to live rank the entire league as a whole. So we're going to get that up for you guys. We got everybody's logo here except for one. I believe Ziggy's isn't done yet, so he's the no logo nerd man. Is it refreshed or is it done? Oh, it is done.
Hey, live reveal.
Live reveal.
Wait, can we pop that up on stream really quick first?
It's this one, right?
Yeah.
S-tier cat made it.
Do you want the big image?
Yeah, if you can give me the big image, I'll pop it.
Live logo reveal. This is crazy.
I have all the logos, so yeah, I can send it to you.
And then I'm assuming it's already been given to staff at some point.
I mean, staff made the logo, but
yeah,
right. I more meant I-90. He's normally the one that imports all that stuff to the docks.
Yeah. But it's a little tougher to import now, with the tariff situation going on and everything else.
Holy, it opened big mode.
Oh, it's big. It's a big logo.
Holy.
The ones Cat sends me are like the original, like fresh off the fucking art program. They got dimensions that are humongous.
Alright, there we have it up right there. Tyrantum Knights for Ziggy.
Yeah.
That's
But what do we call it during the daytime?
The British.
oh shit.
But yeah, it definitely looks like somebody who likes dinosaur games drew this.
I don't know what you're talking about, Art.
Bruh, I mean, that's just what he looks like.
Nah, he's made way cooler than what he normally looks like. What do you mean? He's all regal and like the chompas.
That's the coolest looking ZU thing I've ever seen.
Hey.
Okay, are you maybe?
But yeah, really cool logo. Shout out to Kat for making it. Was there any other new logos for this season that you can tell right away?
Firetra changed his logo. It's the one he used in a different league, but it is
Oh,
new to
yep.
IPDL, I suppose.
You can say CCDL. It's not like a banned term.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, it's not like a non-disclosure agreement thing. Like, there's no competitive clauses. This isn't like the hot dog eating contest where you're not allowed to do like the pretzel eating contest because you got an exclusive thing. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
is he even ZU anymore?
Not here.
It's even in the
Tyrantrum?
game right now.
Tyrantram's not currently in.
Oh, that's
the fact
right,
that you had to ask, the fact that you had to even consider, says a lot.
I know, bro, I
We got
saw
Firetra's logo up there.
That's cool.
Yeah, I really like this one too.
Yeah.
I do like the
Fire
fire energy in the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like a
it's also
donut.
like heavily Sonic Adventure 2 kind of vibes.
It does give a weird energy though, you know, if you know, you know, if you see it, you see it.
Yeah.
Where they're not sucking each other's holes, man.
What the
Hmm.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about how they're on fire.
Very cool though. Let's get into it though. First
So
person.
would this not be the coolest ZU thing you've ever seen because Tyrantrum's not even ZU?
That's true. That's true.
It will be if it comes
He will.
back.
He will not let that shit go.
Tyrantrum's second strongest soldier.
How dare you?
Guys, what even
I
is
thought
the
it was
lowest
just
tier right
you.
now?
Like, is untiered still a thing?
Well, isn't that what ZU technically is?
That's true, yeah. So it's not then.
Okay.
Unless you want to get into like Gen 1 7U.
Yeah, we don't have any cool things like that here.
Well,
We have a low tier. It's called round 12 pick.
yeah, that is pretty much for us. Sometimes it's even round 11, and for others it's round 1, you know?
Yeah.
First off, though, we got Zigludo, so we'll go with his ranking. I'm going to refer to the three of you for these rankings. So,
We gotta keep this shit moving. So say your piece, and we gotta go. It is a fucking.
All right,
30
well, okay, make it quick. Just put me an S and move on.
Alright,
hmm,
I disagree.
All right, fine. A.
I'm gonna say
think-
let's put him.
I think it's a good team, for the record.
Amen.
I'm gonna say give him a solid B, and we can move him around as we add more individuals.
I do think
Yeah.
he's high B. Would be where I
All
put
right,
him.
so put me at the buggo line.
and we did already
That's
see
like-
Zigludo's team, so,
Yeah, I mean that's the ranking standard. Just don't think about how it goes, and other specific things. Think, is this better than the bugs?
Next is
next is Sean,
Sean.
Sean.
also in League 1.
I think this team is okay.
Sporting a Terra Captain Latios.
I think having Alola and Samurott Hisuian's a little awkward having two of your top 4 picks being like water. Obviously, Pivot's nice. They don't really do exactly the same thing, but it's not like Samurott's necessarily a sweepermon.
Yeah, I mean, I think Hamrot is just kind of not great, but I think 4 is a good spot for it.
I think he got it at a great time, and I think he got Latios at a great time as well. The rest of his mons are kinda okay for where he got them. I think Zapdos Galar is also very good for where he got them.
I mean, the special attacking is kind of weak. I think that's a lot.
I would agree. He's definitely got a big hole in special attack. Monkey Dory's gonna have to do a lot of heavy lifting. And
I wonder where all the special attackers in League One went.
More on that in about 11 teams.
That was me, was it?
I would put Sean in C personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree just because there's a lot of stuff specifically there that I don't believe in.
Alright. Up next, we got Pokestar, also sporting League One with that first pick Dragapult and a Tyranitar captain.
First thing that stands out, Iron Crown is not that good. It's good, but it ain't pick, your 4th pick good.
I also don't really love the team, to be honest.
I think the first 3 are very good.
You don't need Terrain for Sneasler, but it's nice to have for Sneasler.
I mean, yeah, it's nice, but you know what else is nice? Embor, apparently. Yeah, we're laughing now, but the second Champions hits and that thing starts to Mega Evolve, I'm going to be hating it.
Look, there's potential here for sure. I mean, it's Dragapult Sneasler. I don't know if I see it, man. I don't think Tyranitar's got the sauce to be Terra Captain. I don't.
See, that's where I kind of disagree. I think Terra Captain Tyranitar can maybe pull something off, just because it already kind of has like a nice little bit of bulk behind it, and like a decent amount of power.
It is a Dragon Dancer.
Yeah, getting out of that quad weakness to fighting could probably put in some work.
Yeah, but you also lose your Sandstorm boost.
That is true. You lose your special defense if you go out of Rock type.
Not if you go Steel or Ground.
No, you still lose it.
You lose the
rock.
Is what I meant to say.
I don't think you take Chip no matter what, since you have Sandstorm as an ability, but I could be wrong about that.
Is that how that works?
I believe it is.
Interesting.
I'm going to fact check that right now. Call me CNN. No, it does not say that you're immune with that.
Yeah.
Could have been a fan game thing, but...
Yeah, I feel like that's probably a fan game thing. Because only Rock and Ground types normally get Sandstream.
Yeah. The last time I saw Terra Captain T-Tar was the first time I was here, and it just picked Ice every time to use Avalanche for some reason. So no matter what, I think this will probably not do that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it does do. I mean, it'll be good for like D-Dance and stuff. That'll be sick.
I don't know why everybody is suddenly back on the regular Slowking train. That thing was going undrafted for a little while, and now it's back in the top half of draft in multiple leagues.
It's for technical,
You could say he wants Snow, but he has a Terra Captain Tyranitar.
Yeah, wait a minute. Unnerve.
Regardless, to keep things moving, I would probably put this below Sean in C tier.
Any arguments against that?
I put it slightly higher myself, but it's majority.
I think there for now is fine, and as I said, we can do a second once over once we have more things and kind of slide things around.
Yeah, I think we can argue about the middle and
but
I mean that first 3 is solid.
Below Sean.
Alright, up next you got Luca.
Well, I did say it was the scariest team.
The team looks solid. I think it's pretty scary.
Yeah, I would.
I don't really know if Sandy Shocks is a real Mon. I know he's scary on the
Sandy Shocks
beach.
is real.
I will see if he can make Darkrai work. There's been a lot of negative energy going towards Darkrai in recent seasons.
Yeah,
But
I wanted to pick that second overall.
It's hard to say it's bad, and I mean, if Lukov makes it look good, then it'll be probably a really strong team. I would put this at S.
Also, just to double check, the sand thing that I was thinking of was if they have Sand Force, Sand Rush, or Sand Veil, even if they're not those types, they do not take chip.
Got it.
Alright, look up solid us. Everybody seems to agree with that.
Maybe A, just because I don't think the second half is that great.
I don't know,
compared to
man.
the first.
We saw Metagross go crazy mode. I know Salamence has the potential.
I think
Araquanid
Araquanid
might
did
have
that
been a
late.
little early, but
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I just don't think Belly Bolt's very good,
I-
even though it's a
I-
funny, iconic thing here. But
I think Belly Bolt's kind of the only thing that's out of place too. But I know a lot of people like Belly Bolt, and Belly Bolt can get stuff done. I think this is an S team. But if you want to dispute it, you can.
I guess we'll have a revisions later. You know.
I think this team is going to crush people.
Hey, up next we got SJ with a Terracraptor Necrozma after a first pick of Kyurem.
It's tough to judge this without considering, the person that made it.
I will.
Like, if you told me that, like, I made this, I would say I could have done better. But knowing him, he's got something up his sleeve.
No, I'm gonna put this
I
shit
can
in
discount
solid
who
like
drafted
C tier.
Really?
Yeah, it feels like
I disagree.
as soon as round 4 ended, he went straight to like 5 below and went into the bargain bin and just started kind of like picking out all the garbage no one's wanted since like 1963.
I agree.
I
It
wish-
definitely started falling off, but I don't think it's that bad.
I think Cerul's just fine. Keldeo Screamtail. But
So Rule Legend to Keldeo was literally 2 R12 Mons according to League 2.
Yeah, but you guys are like-
constructed. I don't think Cerula should have gone to round 12.
you're not on the league.
Yeah, I don't think it should have gone
round.
round 12 either. It just didn't fit my team.
No, I think his team's fine. I think this is above the Buggers, if I'm being honest, in B tier, but
I would put it a little below me, just because I want to be next to the Tentacruel, because I think Tentacruel's cool. So I think if I'm near it, it'll make me feel cooler.
so maybe you stay in second next to him. You're still next to him.
Yeah, but a little. I mean, come on.
Well,
Hyperion?
we'll let them hold hands for now, left to right.
Alright.
Well,
Well, Evan wants to rate it lower, so I guess it's fine to be on the
Yeah.
on the right side.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, up
Hey,
next we
welcome
got the
back to
cake.
I'm surprised he came right back.
First pick of a Roaring Moon, followed by a Enamorous Incarnate Terra Captain. How are we feeling about this team?
I feel like Enam I doesn't need to be the captain, and Deoxys
agree.
Speed is right there. But the team is pretty scary.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
this is a solid, like, high A team, if not
I
S.
also feel it is probably a high A team.
Yeah, I helped coordinate this. and in hindsight, I probably should have tried to give him some bad advice.
Obviously, your really late picks aren't a huge deal. I don't know if I think Rotom, Heat, and Meloetta are really gonna bring the boom. I know Rotom's notoriously pretty good. Levitate, Electric Fire can't be that bad. So I guess 11's pretty good. Meloetta, love that Mon. I'm waiting for it to actually do something.
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it.
Maybe this is it.
Yeah, I mean, he got
I
some
drafted
very
a
good
special
value.
wall. He really doesn't need more special wall, so I'd like to see what he used it for.
I mean, he got
Wellspring that
hand-
late. Low kicks Donphin. Oh,
I mean,
that's
even
pretty
hands is not around 6. That should
I-
probably go higher, but
I would agree. I would definitely say this is high A.
yeah.
All right, Starlot.
Any last remarks, Ziggler?
Yeah, you can get into it yet.
No, I think it's very good. Like when we were kind of like coordinating stuff, I'm just like, oh dang, this is pretty darn good. Uh, yeah, there's a reason he's a strong member of the Buggle League.
Alright, up next we have Starlight with notable first pick Raging Bolt that also ended up being Terra Captain. Other thing of note is there is no Mons on this team that are Terra banned. How are we feeling?
It's a whole lot of Mons I don't personally trust.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, first 3 is a solid one. I'm a little anti-hat turn, but you can't go wrong with that at pick 4. Skarmory's great, Cloudsire's great. I think that's a disgusting defensive core. I've done it before.
I agree with those two for sure.
Because, they try to do electric, you bring out the claw. Then they try to do, ground, then you bring out the Skarmory, and then they can never hit you. Unless they, hit something else.
I feel bad for anyone who can't contest weather against this team, if I'm being honest. There's so many ways to abuse it.
It's a little gross.
There's also a lot of ways to abuse weather Mons, though, so all comes down to prep.
If I was ranking this list, I would definitely be ranking it lower than probably most people would, because I think almost his entire top half is a fraudulent Mon.
You think Lando T is fraudulent?
I do. I 100% do. I think Mamoswine just is better. Get it later.
All right, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you were in League One?
I don't know, but I had Landorus T and I got knocked out real quick.
Well,
ooh,
that's crazy.
So what are we feeling here?
I mean, I would rank this like low B, but I have a feeling that will not be the popular opinion.
I'd put this at middle of B eventually. So put him between SJ and
He's
Zig.
picking them up already.
oh man.
Zig,
No,
yeah.
I think B's,
Any counter
B's
argument?
fair. I mean, I think B overall is fair because I think it's a lot of stuff I like, but there is a bit of unreliability, not just in like the nature of weather, but in the fact that like Cinderace, Walking Wake, and Weavile's all their best moves are inaccurate.
Yep, that is true.
So that will definitely happen at some point, but I think it's pretty good. You can sandwich.
All I'm saying is, I think Pokestar has a great matchup into this team.
Hey, next off is me. First pick Terrapagos and Terra Captain Halucha.
What's with the Mamo at 7?
It's so cool. What do you mean?
It is.
I mean,
it's a really
cool.
good Mon.
It's very cool.
So here's the thing, right? Ground types are so popular right now that if you're at round 7, most of the crazy ones are pretty much gone. And if you want to guarantee you get something good, taking Mamo 7 isn't like unheard of.
Yeah, you say that, and I'm looking at the thing. And he could have just taken Clodsire like twice.
Yeah, the issue with Clodsire is Petra and them do the same thing.
Yeah.
Do they?
Kinda.
Fat wants to click Toxic. Yeah, pretty much.
I like your draft, for the record. I think I mean, look, everybody. I'm a Heatran hater. I don't think that one is good.
Don't worry, me too.
How come
But
that's not
it's
the captain?
4, so
How come you pick Halucha over Heatran?
As a Terra Captain?
Yeah.
Halucha was honestly more of just something to try out, and it likely will switch to something later that we have discussed in secret. Smile. Looks at Velocity.
Ooh, ditto.
Yeah.
Captain Ditto. No, I think it's solid. I mean, like, if we're talking about sales, like, I think, like, Pocopias sell, like, multi-million copies, so I think, like, financially, your team's going to be pretty set.
all right, we gotta be moving on. I would rank this as an A tier team. I think I would put this ahead of Cake, probably, but it's close.
I would put it behind Cake.
I put it behind Cake.
Behind we go.
Yeah, in that case, you need to rename A to Artsy plus Friends.
He's not even first.
Yeah, but they're all friends.
Hey, up next
We're
we
not
got
going to be in B tier when Dominic isn't top of B anymore.
He's got to hold his spot.
up next we
I'm
got
still
Australian
there.
Ryan. His first pick was Ursaluna, which is also the captain.
Let's see.
A little bit of a
There's
weather thing going on.
So this is
Must be
another
right.
one where I just had to.
Look at that might be one of the most Aussie Ryan teams I've ever seen.
It's pretty good though.
Sweet Bravery, Ambipom, Overquill.
Okay, so that one, I was wondering, I was like literally asking, I'm like, why are you picking that? And then I was informed of the fact that it's a rain team and it's going to be hitting you with sheer force hurricanes. That's a 1.6 boost off an 110 base power move that doesn't miss. So that's effectively like what? Like 170 power?
Yeah, and it can also set up speed beforehand with its signature move, so.
What is its signature move again?
Esper Wings, I believe is what it's called.
Yep, that is what it's called.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually kind of disgusting. Like that is a thing you have to consider. This may be the first person to ever make that work, but you know what? I'm interested to see how it'll work and also keep that thing away from me.
I got some bad news, brother.
Oh no.
You'll be seeing it a lot sooner than you hoped.
Well, that's why I'm hoping that maybe they'll be busy and I won't have to face them.
Yeah, just looking at the team though, the only thing I want to throw in is that the team widely looks a little bit weak to Mons that run Bolt Beam. Between Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, it kind of covers the majority of the team.
Look, this is an Aussie Ryan team, but I'm judging the team not based on Aussie Ryan. I don't think I rank this team super high. I mean, it's certainly Rain.
I think it's a bit better than me, but I think the one concern is, what do you do if someone tries to reverse that kind of rain and take advantage of it, like start running Thunder or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, can this team stand without the rain? Like, is it going to be an every week rain? I don't really see it.
It can do it. It's just going to be a little awkward.
I'm sure they will because it's Aussie Ryan, but like, I don't. The team in a bubble, I'm not completely sold on it. I would probably put this high C.
I think that's a little harsh.
You're welcome to put it where you think you want to put it, but that's my read on this.
Yeah, where would you put it, Zigzalito?
Let's have him think. So is the plan like to Terra Water Rain Boost Terra Blast with Ursaluna? Is that what I'm getting from this?
It could be.
No, it's going to use
I think that would go pretty crazy. Anyways, no, I definitely, I think it's probably a C tier team myself. It just feels like it's another weather team like Starlots, but way easier to abuse.
I think, and I tried to recommend this to them. I said, hey, you can pick up Claude, then you have a water absorber on your rain team.
True. But it would have also been a third ground type.
So what?
You know what? You're right. Why not a third ground type?
Why shouldn't I?
Why shouldn't I?
Asked why you took Mamoswine in fucking 8 or whatever it was.
We wonder why SJ took Rhyperior at pick 11.
Bowls. Hello, Bowls' team.
But yeah, up next we got Bowls, which he is sporting an Ira Valiant, pick 1, a Terra Captain. How are you guys feeling about this team?
This team looks
I think this is
awesome.
an art team. Yeah, this is an art ski to friends team, if not higher.
Yeah. This team is bussin'. Who let him get Sedisha way down there? What the fuck, you guys?
Yeah, that was illegal.
What the hell happened there?
I couldn't take it. It's one of my favorite mods.
I don't see a single mod I don't particularly. I mean, Bax Caliber. I know you're a hater, Artsky, but I
ain't ranking
round
it.
4 Bax. Round 4
Hold on.
Bax. Cloister's a little weird, but I mean, it's a shell.
No, I was gonna say
smasher
really quick. Can we
consistently.
talk about how Cloister can pretty much just do a Excalibur?
Yeah, I got no issue. I think his stats are well rounded. I would put this at the first slot of A, if not just behind Lukob.
How are the others feeling?
Yeah, I feel like that's appropriate.
I literally can't even walk.
The Gluto, either preference? He died, chat.
His ass muted. Just go S for now, and if we get too many S's, we can bump him down.
For sure. Up next, we got Joey, also League 1 here, with a Terra Captain Round 1 Dragonite. How are we feeling?
First D tier of the night.
Really?
Yeah, I do not like this team.
You think this is lesser than Pokestars?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna disagree.
I feel like Pokestar at least has more things that can do things, and I feel like this team, I look at it and I'm just like, what's even going on?
I do think it doesn't have a ton of movement, I guess.
I feel like a Stiff Breeze attacks this team and it dies unless Earthworm, notably maybe the most reliable wall of all time, is alive.
Clefable's pretty good at walling, and Mew is
Unterra
decent.
Zarude is a little tough.
That is a little tough.
Straighten the... It's funny you mentioned Breezes, because Breeze will definitely take out those two real quick.
Yep.
Zarude and Blaziken. I don't hate it. I really don't. I think it's a C tier team, but...
I think his lack of options defensively are going to cause him to be overly predictable in team building and make it so that way his offensive threats can never actually pull anything off.
I think it all comes down to what are we doing with Dragonite? What does it do? How does it do?
All we've
Don't get me wrong, I love
seen...
Dragonite Iron Bundle. That looks really strong. I just think the team behind it isn't there.
I've seen a lot of Dragonites just Terra
I think-
normal, but
I think there's a high kind of skill cap here.
okay. How are we feeling about that pick 12 Rodon? I don't think we've seen that in the league in forever.
It's interesting. I think it can be potential, but
It's got
classic,
it's got 2 immunities, you know.
you just need a ghost. Is that what happened? It sure looks like it.
Fun fact, this is the second time base Rotom has ever been drafted. The first time was 3 seasons ago in season 23.
I can be convinced. I would put this D if we want to go D.
We'll leave it at D for now. If we want to change it, we can always change it later. Up next, you got I-90.
Oh, hey, here come all the special attackers.
We found them, guys.
We found them. His first pick was Goldingo, but he Terra Captained a Manaphy. How were we feeling about this team?
Yeah, if your first physical guy is Cleavor, that's a little problematic.
It's so cool.
Hey,
Did
man.
we ever think of the possibility, though, that if you have so many specially offensive threats,
Bro.
no matter how many assault vests you run, you can't prep for all of them?
His ass
Greninja is
is
physical a lot of the time. Torn T is a physical bot.
He's gonna
Yeah.
bust out some physical wannabe. It's gonna be cool.
Oh, yeah. I mean, trust me. I trust I-90 to do it, right? If I'm trusting anybody.
I don't trust them that much, though.
It's really hard to discount this team in a bubble, though, because a lot of them, like, obviously, all of the physical attackers came at like the end of the draft. Okie dokie in 12 is really nice, though, to try to salvage that a little bit.
It's
I
funny you say end of the
don't-
draft when Manaphy that is there, Infernape is mixed most of the time. Deoxys defense isn't physical usually, so
Yeah, my point being, his highest physical attackers are at the end of the draft, the second half.
Also, there's apparently a comment about if I think Cleavor is a problem. I don't think Cleavor is a problem. Cleavor is a problem. It's an RU.
As in,
What it does is hopefully set up rocks sometimes. 1 out of 10 times, it's not even going to do that.
it's an RU, as in, are you kidding me? This mon is so good.
Yeah, that's what it means.
I
You're
think
right.
his mons are very valuable. I think Goldengo has been traditionally very, very strong. Everybody knows this. Blood Moon is good. Greninja, I'm mixed on, but I think it's fine. Torrentie's really good. Hydrapple's really good. Aleki, I think, is a good spinner.
Yeah, no, I think Gren at round 3 is very good. And I'm a Lecky believer.
I think this is low B for me.
I think this is low B as well.
Yeah, I think it's still good. I just think, like, a little lopsided.
Any impressions on initial placing after SJ, between SJ Starlot?
I think it's after SJ.
I still like it, you know. That's a valued member of my league, but
no, I'm putting it ahead of SJ in my book.
Interesting.
We can flip flop them as we go,
Yeah,
but I definitely feel it's around that range.
Yeah, every time you adjust them, just go switch them around like every 2 minutes.
Alright, we made it. We're in League 2.
We are in League 2, boys. First off, we got Cruiser with a round 1 Kyurem and a pick 4 Terra Captain Zarude.
Where did we get Zarude our thing? What round did that go?
It was the one we just looked at, and Joey, and that was pick 6, or round 6.
Yeah, that also wasn't the captain, so that's a whole different value in my opinion.
I think the stat lines on this team are very impressive. They're quite high.
Yeah, I feel like we just looked at a similar team with this kind of sort of setup with the.
Yeah. I mean, I think the middle is kind of letting this team down a bit. Like, Hatterene through Sandy Shocks, I think they're all kind of early. I know Horror can really fuck with people, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I think this is a good Hisui Zoroark team.
I would agree with that. I don't disagree that it works on his team. I just think it maybe didn't need to go this early. But I also know that Ghosts were getting fucking snatched in League 2, so
I opted to not take one. It was so bad.
it's hard to say. I think the team can definitely get things done. I'm a little worried.
Any initial impressions on maybe a tier?
I'm thinking
Probably low.
What'd you say, sorry?
Low C.
I was gonna go high C, but
All right,
Little-
somewhere in the middle.
Any idea?
I guess flop them one behind Ozzy Ryan would be my opinion then, but
Yeah, right behind Aussie Ryan is fine.
What's up, Jet? Welcome on in. Alright, up next we got Ryan's Pro's team. Ryan Pro has done a lot of work already. He got early to that week 1 battle.
Got that 6-0.
But we have a Terra
Yeah.
Captain round 1 Darkrai. How are we feeling about
one.
the team?
I think the team is very scary. I think it is
Hey.
completely another demonic stat line, by the way, for the most part. Maybe a little lacking in the defenses, but
Yeah, I think it's a little papery. Like I don't.
It's fast. I know Aleki's kind of like inflating that a bit. But this
No,
team's
even beyond that.
scary.
I was
this
going
is
to say,
definitely one.
ignoring the fact that I wouldn't want to fight this team on a normal day, the fact that Ryan has it, so when I'm team building, I'm at like 25% of my normal power. It is insurmountable. I cannot beat this team.
I'm not 100% convinced it is like a runaway team yet. I do think it has a lot of power, and I do think a lot of these mons are good. I know he's good with Iron Leaves. I know his back half strong. It's sturdy. They're good mons. His front half is maybe a little iffy. Again, we'll need to see if Darkrai will perform to what seems to be a resurging popularity. I don't trust Iron Bundle to hit its Hydro Pumps, but otherwise it's a good mon.
This is definitely.
I would lean high A, low S again on this one.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I feel like if you're in a match against this team and it makes it to turn 20, you're probably gonna win.
Maybe.
Like you just need to get through that initial onslaught.
Yeah, I would put this in S tier. It is
Really?
definitely, I think, the strongest team in L2. Yeah.
And counter arguments like,
man.
I don't know. I think like it's very strong. It hits very hard, but I think like again, like a lot of the big threats can't Terra. Like they cannot break through certain things that they normally would be able to.
yo, Jet, appreciate the follow. Welcome on
I
in.
would have to think I'm leaning A. It still might be the strongest League 2 team, but I don't think it's
Welcome on in,
an S team
Doof.
on its own.
I don't know. It kind of just
Appreciate both of you
feels
for the
like
follow.
It has a decent amount of everything. Maybe like the recovery's a little low, but you have like
Kind of
what?
just Cresselia and then like Drain Punch for Annihilate.
Yeah,
Well, you
it's
also
the
have
Fable
Bruce
and Cresselia is your bulk, and I don't think that's enough. Especially because those are two like very passive mons too. So it's not like, oh, you send out the Cresselia, you're stopped in your tracks. Like you can, that thing's not going to kill you in 2 hits.
I think high
Yeah,
A.
really
High
any
A.
traditional
My
like
position.
tank here.
All right, let's throw
I
that
mean,
on the high.
Annihilate can be weirdly tanky, Clefable can be weirdly tanky, the Dunsparce can be weirdly tanky, you know? But I do see what you guys are saying. Up
I'd
next,
argue
though?
that
Yep, go for it.
that would be better if one of the defensive mons was the captain.
It
Which I
definitely
know
could
that,
be.
you know, that's not considered, you know, cool to make your like defensive one the captain, but I think this is arguably a case for it. I think like does Darkrai really need to Terra when you have this many offensive options?
It probably doesn't, but, you know, gotta wait and see what happens there. Up next, we got Eltrim. In his draft, he had a round 1 Terrapagos and a Komodo as his Terror Captain. Bring back the Komodo. How are we feeling about that?
I mean, you know how I feel about Kamo. You know how I feel about Lando D.
The first 3 draft picks were really, really solid, is how I feel.
Let's say first 4. I mean, Greninja round 4. That's very good.
I think Greninja's
That's
really good. I
pretty
don't
too.
know if we need a Weavile immediately after Greninja, but
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm like, I feel like we could have
Yeah.
waited on that maybe. Iron Crown, I think, is definitely a steal at pick 6.
once again,
Or
all the fucking
actually,
Yeah, obviously that's one of its
exactly where
types.
it might go.
the darks were all taken from their beds at night in League 2, so
Yeah, I had to go fucking low kicks and overquill.
yeah,
You
man.
have to. There's nothing wrong with low kicks. That's a good thing.
I love low kicks. He's amazing.
Yeah.
I think
I don't want to
saying
get it Slater in here again.
I think saying I had to go a type because they were all going and saying you got 2 of them is a little bit weird, Evan.
I think it's a very bulky team. I think it's going to be annoying to fight. I think it has decent killers, but not great. I think Greninja and Terrapagos and Weavile are going to have to do a lot. Iron Crown can obviously set up if it wants to, and Komodo can as well. Komodo's mirror bait. I think this is a good team, not great. I would put it mid B.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'd almost slap it dead center, like dead center.
Any movement you want, Zig, or are you good with that too?
Where's it at right now?
Middle and B is where they both kind of placed it.
Yeah.
Hey. Then we will move on to the next. Power Boston picking up Dragapult at pick 12 for his round 1, and a Latios captain. How are we feeling?
I'm so mixed on this team, man.
It looked really good.
It was going real good for a little bit. I mean, I'm a Heatran hater, but
I think it looks really good up until probably, to me, pick 7.
What? We already went over why Skarmory Claw's a good thing, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's good till pick 7.
Oh, till afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. And then, like, I don't know how much... I mean, screens are good because you have a Lottie, right?
I get why you wanted screens.
But as we discussed earlier, Alola Ninetales was in the pool. Like, why are we taking Klefki?
Klefki also ended up being a third steel type. Albeit the 3 different steel types kind of had different weakness profiles, so not necessarily the same issue for all of them.
I'm a little scared that that's the fairy type for the whole team.
Yeah.
I mean, Terracat and Latios probably will be fairy some weeks, but...
It's fair. It's definitely fair, but then you're committing your Terra to being the fairy type.
Yeah.
I do like the Mons on the team. I'm a little scared about the speed of this team. It is quite slow.
Outside of, like, Dragapult, Latios, yeah.
Obviously, Dragapult is very fast, but those Dragapult and Latios are the only Mons above 86. So,
Yeah, there's a gap there.
and then they're kind of bundled right in there, and then there's another drop. The speed tiers scare me a little bit. I don't think there's a ton of special attack power. Obviously, Dragapult and Latios are good special attackers, but...
I would almost say there's more special attack power than physical on this team, but...
Really?
The main physical is... the problem is Pult has to use Poltergeist, which is a silly move.
Or Shadow Force.
Considering how you have a good knockoff, so like...
Force.
You hit
Phantom Force, yeah.
Now your Dragapult can't use Ghost move.
It's tough. I'm a little scared. I like the Mons individually, but I don't know if it works together. I know he's a big Skarmory guy, and he's made stuff happen with Skarmory, so, like... It could work, and maybe this is more to his playstyle, this, like, defensive, slow, bulky thing, but his bulk doesn't even blow me away that much.
Dragapult doesn't get Poltergeist?
Does not look like it.
No, it's a Phantom Forcer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Well, I guess that solves one problem, but there's another one.
Yeah, its only physical ghost move that it has access to now is Phantom Force, I believe. I don't think it has any others.
It's tough. It's real tough.
That's a problem.
I think I have to go D on this one.
Higher or below Joey, and does anybody else have any movement?
It's higher than that. It's higher than that.
You think it's higher than that?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
I think it is higher than that based off the front of the team.
Yeah, because if you put like a little piece of tape over the Klefki and the column.
Ryan. I think it's below Aussie Ryan.
Yes.
I would put it lower, but if you guys both want to go below Aussie Ryan, we can go below Aussie Ryan.
I think for the purpose of velocity, wanting to put it much lower, we'll slide it down 1 to 2 slots. Up next, we got Ivo.
I think he can cook with it. I think it's possible, but man, I'm scared looking at that team.
We got Ivo.
So I've also
Holy.
took a round 1 captain. He round 1 a Raging Bolt. How you guys feel about this team?
So is this the team you actually made, or was this one of those like crowdsourced ones?
This is crowdsourced, I
Crowdsourced.
believe.
Figures. Well, I think the crowd kind of knew what they were doing to some degree.
Man, this is another weird speed team, man.
It's Ivo. What do you expect?
Yeah. But it has, like, even less bulk. I mean, its defensive bulk is okay. I mean, Ditto fucks with all the numbers anyway, so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's
hard
very
to
true.
really look at it, but...
It
I
also
don't
has
know,
like
I
a
could hit-
pseudo rain mode.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a splash in there.
But it's also good in the sense that like it's not required weather for the team to work.
This is how I would want to do it, where it's like you have your setter and then like one fucking guy that abuses it.
Well, you have like the Basque Legion, which is the main abuser, but obviously like Urshifu Rapid Strike in the rain, it's going to be doing more damage. Raging Bolt can run Thunder if it wants to. Water, the rain's
for
just
sure.
good
No,
for
I don't
Rillaboom,
hate
Fire
it.
Weakness, and stuff like that.
I don't hate it here. I still am kind of just lukewarm on the team at best. It's pretty good though.
I'd actually put this team probably end of B tier.
I was leaning end of B as well.
I think I'd go a little higher than that. I guess my question is just, what's the Pelipper doing? Is it really just there for Bolt? Oh, wait, Rapid Strike.
No, Basque Legion. We just said all these. Basque Legion's Urshifu Rapid Strike, Fire Resist or lowering fire damage for Rillaboom.
That's a good point, yeah.
So, end of B tier.
I like bottom of B.
Above SJ.
I would
Above
also put it
SJ.
above SJ.
Yeah. Up next, we got Velocity.
That's below SJ. Yeah, there you go.
Right. Well, I think we have our first E tier.
I will mostly abstain from this. I will let the other team mostly talk about this. I think it's a good team. I think my back half's a little weak, but
That's a very late Lando Eye, which is nice.
a Lando Eye was really nice.
Why did you let him get that?
They gotta let me have my
They have great
late
tusk.
value ground pick, man. They gotta let me have it.
They do different things.
Yeah,
They do
You could have
do
two
drastically
rounds.
different things.
dude, I was too busy drafting Belly Bolt. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, what what were you doing?
Dude, we'll get to maximum in two rounds, and you guys can put me in D tier. It's fine.
I could never do that to you, but I might have to.
Anyways, that being said, Velocity D tier, below Joey. Not scared of this team at all. Nope. He took a little
No,
luck
I
from me.
think it's solid. I think he got some good value. I think even the stuff that you might argue isn't as great, like Alolan Muck, is pretty solid. I'd say like Raiku's the only one that I feel doesn't. Like, what's it doing?
Do you want to know, like, basically every one of those picks was, oh man, I need a dark type at some point, and probably a poison type at some point. Every fucking dark Pokemon is gone. They got fucking snatched. They were fucking abducted by aliens.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm like, man, how'd you not get sniped on this? And then I looked at the person right before you half the time was picking like Sand Slash and Fire Eye and stuff.
He's so cool. He's so cool.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's actually pretty good. But
I
also,
would rank my team just above Artsky, but you guys can have a little bit more sway because obviously I'm biased. I think it's good.
Yeah, I would definitely, because I already mentioned that I think Ryan Pro has the scariest team in L2. I definitely would say it's below Ryan Pro in some fashion. I think somewhere around Art is appropriate.
Yeah, I guess my issue is just there's way too much that can't Terra.
I'm of the opinion that not Terramons are good because you can only Terra once anyway.
Yeah, but just to have the threat of it, like
it's definitely a factor. Don't get me wrong. Having that ability to, I mean, I lost playoffs last season because I just didn't think about Iron Leaves actually fucking Psychic Terra.
I'll put it above Art. Looking at, I have them pulled up side by side.
I put it right below me.
Hmm.
My bad.
I mean, it's pretty
But
good.
as I mentioned, this team is actually D tier.
Uh-huh.
All right, we'll
right.
move on. Up next, we got Mustard. Mustard picked round 1 Golden Go and had a Arboliva as Terra Captain. How do you guys feel about
Look,
this?
I believe in the Arboliva. I love that thing. I think it is an absolute cancer mon to fight. This thing is annoying as hell. I don't want to deal with it. Terraing it makes it just that much more annoying to deal with. I still think speed was probably the correct choice, but I think it's fun. I think this team is good. I think it's annoying. I think it's very well-rounded.
I think it's
Go
good, but
with
I
it.
don't know why Cyclozar plus Cryogonal.
I believe it was just to have another spinner. I know
It does
She's
feel
a
very
big-
bingo-y.
she's a big fan of having removal. Did hit the type bingo for it.
Oh, bingo,
Yeah.
hooray!
I mean, it's one of those things where, like, it's round 12. How often are you really going to use it anyway? I think Cryogonal's a pretty good Pokemon,
I think it's fine, yeah.
so I
You
don't.
say
I
that,
don't
but you
hate
didn't
it.
pick it.
Well, no, it
No,
went
bro,
before me
I
on
picked
round 12.
Elvio.
Oh, you're talking to him.
So, I'll chime in just a little bit. Funny enough, I think Cryogonal actually comes to more games than Cyclozar, and I think that's a little bit of an issue, not having a good Dragon type for a team like this.
It is missing, like, a notable Dragon type.
Yeah, but it's Tinglu Golden Go.
It's
Yeah,
the
this is
classic
actually pretty-
combination. It's Golden Go Tinglu, Alola. It's gonna be 18 years before I kill something.
Well, I
That's
think-
pretty solid.
I think that's my issue coming up. Like, a good Dragon most of the time resists fire, resists water, resists grass, which are those, like, 3 main Mon weaknesses, you know?
Yeah, that's true. And to be honest, when I had that exact same combination, I won a lot of my games off the back of Hydreigon.
I think the only drawback is that it might be lacking like a real fucking big sweeper, but then you realize that Sneasler is hiding down there in round 7. And you go, oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she does have something that will just kill things.
And Deoxys Speed, like, while a lot
Deoxys
of people do try and
I
run it like hazard settery or like support, can just walk in and click a fucking
God,
Psycho
good
Boost!
luck. Yeah, I hope you got something to take that Psycho Boost, because it's gonna hurt.
Oops, all the dark types were taken round 2 to 3.
Oops. Sal and Shader took every dark type in the draft in the first 5 rounds. Whoops.
Oops.
I like this team. I would put this team right next to me on either side, but if you guys want to dispute that, you can.
I think it's below art.
I could see that. I think it's A tier for sure, but where you want to put an A tier, I'm open to debate.
Any place,
I think
Sigludo?
Overpod is doing a lot for my opinion of this team.
Yeah, I think it's probably a little above me. So yeah, that's a fair spot.
Yeah. Up next, we got Evan. Evan, round 1, a Great Tusk, and followed up with a Hydra Apple Terra Captain at pick 3.
All right, time for me to not talk about how dog water this team is and let them do it for me.
Tell me how you feel.
It's so tough, man. You should talk about it a little bit, but it's so tough.
I got murdered this draft, man. Anytime I was like, oh man, I think I'll get this. It normally goes like round 8, round 9. I can let it go one more time and I'll take it a little early. Fucking gets picked round 7 every time without fail.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
looking at the stuff that
man.
gets picked right before your pick, and it's kind of nasty. Like, you just barely miss out on Clefable, Dragonite.
Meloetta is so tough, bro. It's the fucking Furfrou in the room. He's fucking.
Address me.
It's so. Keldeo round 12 though is fantastic.
Actually, I'm going to make fun of the Meloetta because the thing that got picked right after was Pex. You could have had it, man.
I needed Pex did not fit the bill. It didn't.
What's the bill, if I may ask?
I needed a ghost / I needed a ghost immunity, essentially, and a special.
Why?
It's both. Why? Because my team hilariously died to fucking ghost special attackers pretty easily.
Primarina doesn't resist?
No.
What? No.
No?
Uh,
Oh, I thought it did. I guess
The-
it's just almost always runs AV, so.
The only thing I'm going to bring up to you, Evan, requiring those things, do you not think you could have left it until later to pick up either Chansey or Blissey? Because those things went to literally the end of the draft. And one of them didn't even get drafted.
Whenever I draft mons that are that passive, I end up losing any match I bring them to because I throw away all my momentum. I've just learned I'm not good around playing mons like that.
I hope you make Meloetta work, man. I want to see that Mon succeed so bad. I think it's so cool, but man, it's tough.
I think it's gonna be fine.
I believe in you, but if I'm looking at this team in a bubble, Great Tusk is good. Like, it's what are you gonna do? It's Great Tusk. I don't trust Cinderace. He fucking likes to kick his ball wide. Hydrapple went early, but I know you were fiending to have an Hydrapple.
Yep.
Prim was a great pick. That's great. I think your top 4 are good. I think you could theoretically reverse Hydrapple and Primarina in your head, and those are all fine picks. I think you took Metagross early, but I think that's inflated. I think you took Bellybolt early, but I think that's inflated. Low Kicks is good.
Low Kicks is good until you see the 2 picks before it of Archelodon and Nihileap.
Bro, round 7, we were on some shit, man.
There's a Sneasler, there's a Baxcalibur.
Floodgates opened in round 7, and everybody was getting the good shit.
Round 6.
Oh, so you picked
By
Bellybolt
yourself.
over Claude, and I consider that a grievous
I picked
sin.
Bellybolt over King. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. King Gambit went right before Bellybolt.
Oh my god, it's crazy. I think Talonflame's fine. Meloetta's early. I know you like Lycanroc Dusk. I think it might be early, but it's a comfort pick.
Oh,
So
that
whatever.
was I severely needed to fix my speed tier.
That it does help your speeds. Overcool's fine. You wanted another dark. That poison. I think Overcool's fine.
I think
Come on,
Overquill is
you
a
know what I
good defensive mod, honestly.
And Keldeo's great. I like Keldeo. I am gonna say I would probably put this at the top of D tier.
D.
Yeah.
Zigludo, any input?
I wouldn't say that.
I can be
That
talking
doesn't
to
mean I
Steve.
don't think it. It means I wouldn't say it.
Now, I will say something was the fact that this team just has nothing that is a breaker. There's no guy you're scared of, big damage guy. There's just kind of good mons.
I don't know what you're gonna do against Cat, man.
Yeah, the problem is I think there's way too much pressure on Tusk to
tuck 17 Toxics out of Bellybolt and pray they land on something.
Yeah, I think the problem is Tusk is on triple duty. It needs to be running 8 moves and it can't do that.
It needs to be running 3 items as well.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I would say high D. I would say above Joey.
We'll leave
I
it there
believe,
for
though,
now.
brother. I believe.
I pray.
Up next, we got Shader. He round 1 and Meowscarada, and then followed it up with a round 2 Terra Captain of Dragon Knight.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
I don't know about
good.
round 1. Yeah, that's a little.
He only had one thing that couldn't do it, and he did it. Man. Anyway.
Little foreshadowing.
Great value on the King Gambit.
Yeah.
Getting the Walking Wake Torkoal combo in the back half of the draft is also just kind of nice, although it's a little awkward with Dragonite, I feel like, even though Dragonite's the Terra Captain, just another... I know they kind of do different types of damage. I think his special attack is a little tough.
Iron Moth, Walking
kinda-
Wake, and that's it.
It's kind of just Moth and Wake.
I mean, half the team's weak to ground. People
It's-
used to say I had 3 ground weaknesses. That was a problem. So I feel like I need to address the attacked by an elephant with that's ground type in the room.
There is at least 5 things weak to ground on that team.
I love Mamoswine round 12. I think that's a great grab, but
Yeah, well, he probably had to pick it so that way they wouldn't use it against him.
that's so true. And Toxapex is here. That's a good defensive mod. It's not the worst team. I'm mad he took Grimmsnarl from me because I wanted it, but
No, I kind of like it. I mean, I don't think King Gambit really misses out on that. Obviously, yeah, it's not broken without Terra, but I don't think it's like, oh, I really needed it to stab Terra. Like that's not really a thing
No.
you're gonna think. Oh man, I really wish I could have done this.
No, I think King Gambit's a fine mon on its own, and I think getting it at that point is really good. It's a little weird right after Jirachi, but. And I mean, you already have Meowscarada. Do you really need King Gambit? Maybe that's just a grab a value pick. Straight into fucking Grimmsnarl. Again, wonder where all the darks went.
Any initial
I think the
impressions on a
Jirachi-
tier?
I'm leaning middle C.
What about you,
I think
Ziggy?
high C. I think early and late is pretty good. I think it's just the middle that's a little. The Moth and Jirachi and King Gambit, like you didn't need all three probably, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it works in a real match.
Real match.
Evan, any impressions?
No, I think they got it pretty spot on there.
Would you want to put it ahead or behind Cruiser?
I think I would put
Ahead.
it behind Cruiser. Really?
Yeah.
I'm kind of indifferent, so I think it's fine ahead, but my knee jerk was behind.
Alright, up next we got Chill. He round 1'd a Slowking Galar, and then round 2'd a Terra Captain Ursula Luna. How you guys feeling?
Shit. There's a new logo on this team page. I'll have to get that later.
There's a new logo?
And a new logo on this page.
Where? Whose team page is this? I'm sorry. It's,
Chill.
Chill.
Hey, that's the guy I'm supposed to be building for. Oh my god, there is a new logo. What the fuck?
Looks cool. I like it.
I love it.
Anyway, not here to judge the logo. Bro, I can't get behind Slowking.
Yeah, for those at home, the logo is like a Shellos, but it's like really buff and it's like kicking everyone, like fighting everyone. I like it.
Don't love Glow King round 1, but everything else is like pretty fucking good. I think he really brings it back around.
It's solid. I mean, there's 3 starters of different types, which is always funny. Like this may be a leak for the next Legends game. They're gonna have Decidueye again as a starter.
Mm,
I think the speed tiers are a little in shambles again.
Can I just say
Just
how
have a quick
upset I am
glance.
to see round 1 Galarian Slowking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I
Like I said,
wanted that mod so bad.
I can't endorse it, but there it goes. I don't know. Otherwise, though, I think the team is pretty good. I would put this probably bottom of B.
any other
Maybe high
impressions?
C.
I'd say
That's-
high C above Aussie Ryan.
I don't know. I feel like if you got Snow into backs, that's got to be worth something.
Literally sniped both my Glow King and my Mandibuzz.
So would you say maybe high or the lowest end of B, Zig?
Sure. It's good. I guess nothing's really standing out to me. I mean, there's some very good value. I think Enamorous Eye round 4 is pretty great.
I think honestly the Thunderous Eye at round 10 was a pretty big steal too.
I agree too. That's a very good thing. In fact, no, you know what? Put it a little higher. You can put that like like maybe 2 spots up or something from where it's at.
Oh, we'll just slide it one up for now.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the Beatrice in the room. We got a round 1 Beartick as a Terra Captain over here with Kimchi. How are you guys feeling about this team?
I mean, come on now. If this was like Gen 3, this would be a very good team.
Yeah, the Gen
You
5
got some
mons really make the Gen 3 team go wow.
Yeah, I mean, if you just ignore that, basically, is what I'm saying.
It's really hard to argue with such like a powerful round 1 Terra Captain though.
Yeah, I like how it's got the Tyranitar Sand Slash synergy, and then Politoed just ruins it for no reason at all. And
What do you mean Politoed?
There's 3 weathers here. What's going on?
There's 4. There's
Dude.
4 weathers.
I know he has Beartick to be in the snow. I really wish he took both Sand Slashes like back to back. Could you imagine that wheel? I would have
What's
gone
the 4th
fucking
weather?
crazy.
The 4th weather is Sun off of Prankster Whimsicott.
Oh my god. No, that doesn't count.
And in the Polytoad also enables Bear Tick because it also gets Swift Swim.
Listen,
Yeah.
I know we all love the goofy team. I love Grafii. There's some real mons in there. It's D2, guys. Like we gotta put it. We gotta put it where it goes.
It's the 6th tier.
It's
Beatrice tier.
It's Beatrice in our heart, but you gotta put it at the bottom, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
I love
Kimchi
it. I love kimchi drafts, but
yeah, I feel like Kimchi would be insulted if we didn't put this at the bottom.
we can't really like hang up on this. I hope he does great. I hope we see some awesome things. I love his drafts. I love what he does with mons that are traditionally regarded as garbage.
But imagine if
we gotta rank it as it is.
If this wins without any trades, without any sort of like serious,
no allegations, collusions,
I put this down. Today is the day. I'm leaving and I'm not coming back.
Oh, okay.
All right. And Sal's up.
We love Sal, don't we, folks?
All right. Up next, we got Sal, who I believe is League 2 as well. Yes. He picked up that round 1 Roaring Moon and followed up with a end of draft Necrozma Terra Captain.
It's actually pretty solid, despite my aforementioned dislike of Cleavor.
I think it's a pretty good team. I think we didn't need Manaphy and Lapras. I know he just wants to do like some gaming with Lapras, but
ignore the Lapras.
Lapras go before Cryogonal.
I like the top half. I think Sinistcha's early. As good as I think that mon is, I don't think it's around 3.
Yeah, round 3 probably is early for it.
I think this team has a lot of survivability. It's pretty well rounded. It also feels majority slow-ish. Obviously, Roaring Moon and Gengar are quick, but everything else is kinda.
Obviously, you have to rank it as is, but we did get word from Sal that the Cleavor and Lapras will be dropped once trades open.
Okay. Either way, looking at it now, I think it's okay.
I think it's good.
I think this is another right in the middle of the road drafts. Maybe a little bit towards the top of B.
Any objection or changes that you guys would want?
I think good B is good.
Slap him right behind the bugs. I think that's where he goes.
Oh, I think that's high.
That's the
high?
zone.
I think it's below LT.
Yeah, okay, I can see it.
Nah, but I want all 3 of the Moltres teams to be next to each other. Be like a legendary trio of birds, except they're all Moltres.
I feel like if he lets Roaring Moon die too early in a match, everything's going to become an uphill battle for him.
I'm fine. I'm fine with him basically dead center again. You can recenter on Sal. That's fine with me.
Yeah. Last but not least, we are off to League 3.
All right, let's fucking bang this out. No 2-hour podcast episode, surely.
We got Camaris Raging Bolt as a round 1 and a Latios Terra Captain.
He did it, guys. He drafted in free.
It looks pretty good. I think Weezing Galar's a little early.
I think Oricorio all is a little early.
Well, look, it's cool, man. But I don't hate Oricorio. I don't think we need it there. I'm sure there were better flying types, which I assume is what he wanted. He didn't have one yet, which is kind of impressive on its own. Steered well clear of the things that cannot Terra.
How do you guys feel about that round 1 Bolt not being a captain? Like, pick 3 overall and just not captaining it?
I think it's fine. I think Raging Bolt can be okay as a non-captain. I think Latios... I think Lottie makes better use of it. I think that's a great time to get Latios, also. Don't know if you need both. Welcome back, Drayloon.
Oh shit, he's here!
Yeah.
I think this team is very solid. I think it's pretty good.
I like it.
You hit pretty much all of the notes you want to hit. Will once again aim for directly below the buggos on this one, but I am open to debate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, directly below, so that way we could get all the Toxapex together. Where's the L2 Toxapex team? Where's that one at?
I don't even remember.
I'll have to look into that.
We can figure it out later. Put him below the buggos.
League 2 Toxapex is in a tier lower, so unlucky. Up next, we got Sot.
Holy based Glaster captain, holy.
Yeah, he had a round 1 Dragapult and a Glacier Terror Captain at the very end of the draft.
He's so cool.
Honestly, this team actually looks pretty scary.
It's kind of impressive because I actually don't know if anything wants Terra more than Glaster on this team. You could maybe give it to Crown, but like I don't think it needs it.
I don't think it really wants to.
Yeah.
So I
But
think
guys,
it's fine to
Terra
grab it
Mew
down
might be the strongest thing ever.
Dude.
We gotta ban it.
We gotta
there.
ban it again.
No
We gotta
allowing
ban it.
Mew in the game at all. Don't even get me started. Anyway,
Yeah, you can't even get it without like an event. So
this team just looks really good, to be honest with you.
Any initial impressions, Zigludo or Evan? Where do you want to start the ranking?
I'm gonna go.
I'd almost say
Top
low A or mid A.
Or,
I think I would go ahead of Cake.
yeah.
Nah.
If anything, I think we move Ryan up to S at this point.
I think we can probably bump him up to the bottom of S.
Any other slight movements that you guys want to do right now, or moving on next?
Next
After
it up.
we look at Cake's team, but I think we can move for now. We can move for the time being.
All right, up next we got Carly, or otherwise known as QT Yandere, with a round 1 Terra Dragonite.
I think Dragonite with Iron Treads backing it up is pretty good.
I'd agree.
Clefable to round out the Dragon Fairy Steel.
I really
Start
like the first half. The second half, I'm not so sure about.
Second half's a little scary. I think Araquanid's good in 12. I think the Ox Defense is a fine, bulky wall.
But
I think
Espathra's not real.
Fucking early.
Espathra's a fake mon for sure.
And Decidueye's main advantage is, it's a good spinner, but like look a few spots up. Treads is already here.
I think that was more to just grab a ghost.
Yeah, I'd rather just not have a ghost. Hence, I didn't draft Decidueye, and I don't have a ghost.
I
Yeah,
don't
when
hate
you have a ghost
Decidueye.
to resist fighting, that's what the Ox's defense does, and
Bro,
what Clefable does.
Teledirge was there.
I'm gonna be honest, and I think I'll probably get shut down by the other two, but I think I would put this above Zigludo.
No, absolutely not. I wouldn't even put this in B tier.
Really? Just because of Espartha?
No, what? I never even mentioned Espathra.
Espathra and Decidueye, you think is that bad?
I don't think Raiku's doing much for me.
Yeah, I just don't think this team
I
has...
think Raiku's a great mon. I think you guys are sleeping on Raikou.
I think this draft was fine up until Clefable, and then
It gets
slowly-
Weavile is good.
Weavile's
Weavile and
good.
Deoxys and Weavile and
I don't
Deoxys are
know.
good mons.
Yeah, I just don't think they're good mons there.
I also think the Dunsparce is kind of just a good mon.
Dunsparce is a good mon. I think that's
And
the best mon.
Araquanid at the end.
I'm
I'm a Raikou
That's
enthusiast.
a steal.
Araquanid at the end
Araquanid
really
is a
good.
steal. Raikou, no, I think Raikou's trash.
I think
think
Raikou's
this
really good. It
team's
gets
a
skulled
little-
naturally, man.
It's
Yeah.
pretty weak to Fairy overall.
That
The best mons on the team are all weak to Fairy.
Yeah.
are they? It's Iron Moth Iron Treads.
Yeah,
The-
and those are weak to ground. So
Yeah,
if you have the
Dragonite-
world's only
Urshifu-
ground fairy, which doesn't
Oh.
exist.
I would agree that you would maybe want a better like fairy type to do like damage with than Clefable.
Oh, I want to sleep on Clefable's damage. Hold up.
Yeah, but like it's either being a bulky guy to absorb shit or it's doing damage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still leaning high B, but if you guys want to kick
the
it just for
highest I'll
Decidueye,
go is low B, like near SJ.
I think it's above SJ and Chill.
I would put
at
it
the
above
very-
SJ, but it's near SJ. Put it below Ivo.
Zigludo,
That's
any
fine.
input? You're good?
I think that's a fair spot below I though. I think
this team cooks, but
I think it's
prefer-
definitely good. That's why like B is good. If B's not good, then what am I doing there?
True,
Alright,
true.
anyway.
Okay, up next we got Hellborn. Round 1 Goldango and a round 5 Terra Captain Zarude. Lots of Terra Band Mons here. How are we feeling?
It's pretty funny, but I think it's solid.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did Hellborn not have a theme this draft?
No.
He said he had like something that was going for a while, but he wasn't sticking to it, so or he ended
Okay.
up not sticking to it or something. I don't remember the exact details.
Well,
Regardless, I think this team is good.
yeah. For a second, I was like, is it that each Mon needs to match a type with like the round before it? But
Doesn't quite do it.
nah. There's like a couple like that match up, but not
Yeah.
enough.
I don't know if I love Comfey. If we want to talk about the solo fairy against the world.
Yeah,
that's trying to-
that's a pretty
Yeah.
feel bad fairy.
Especially, I was like, around 11 is like fine to take it, but not if it's your only fairy.
Yeah, and I think that thing needs to be able to use Terra. It really does not work on its own.
I am leaning just below Ozzy Ryan, I think.
Any other input?
It's fucking Goldango though, man. It's gold.
There's like a
Everything
lot of good
else is
stuff
pretty
here.
good. Maybe this is up with SJ. There are some good Mons on this team. The back half, Iron Hands is really good in the late, but everything else, man,
There's a lot good here, though. I don't know. I feel
there's
like there's
a
too
lot
much
of good
s-
Mons.
Like the synergy is a little weird, but there's just like very good stuff here.
I think he's got to be careful around dragons, but otherwise, I think it's a pretty good team. I would go just above SJ. I think is where I would settle.
Any other input? Sounds like we're
I think
good.
that's good.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, it's late. Just roll with it.
Alright. Up next, we got the
Oh,
button guy.
Link
S,
City.
S. It's S. It's S.
He had a round
I
1
didn't look at it,
Garchomp
but I'll
and a
agree.
round 5 Hydrapple Terra Captain.
It's not S, but I do like the team. Although
I think the only overdraft was Tauros, Paldean, Water at round 12.
no, I think that mon's good. I think we don't need it on the Keldeo team that also has Slitherwing.
In Hisuian Samurai? Yeah, I agree.
Like, I think Tauros Paldeas are a fine mon for late in the draft.
Yeah, maybe Tauros, Paldean, Fire.
I don't think we needed it on this team.
I got some issues with this, but
It's
Get
got
him
some-
up there. He's
some
at
problems.
least A.
I would probably put this. Garchomp round feels bad now that it can't Terra. I know this is a wheel, but I wouldn't put Samurott Hisuian in first either.
no, that should be like round 3 at the earliest, in my opinion.
I
But it doesn't make
like it.
I don't think it makes it back, though.
I don't think it makes it back
And you
either,
live
but
with it.
I think you gotta just accept that you're not playing Hammerot this season.
Yeah, and it's like there's already the Glamora, so you can really live without it.
I think it's okay. I think it's an okay team. I'm probably going mid C.
I feel like if you bring a bunch of
No,
boots
this
in
guy is
team,
easily here.
Okay, Evan, it's fucking 8:46. Let's.
I'm not.
Were you-
This isn't even for the bid. I just think it's a good team.
Okay.
I think it's-
I think it's.
so what do you
C
say
tier.
it is? You say it's C?
That's what Velocity's saying. I'm saying it's A.
Alright,
think-
split the difference, it's
can't-
B.
I cannot believe you think this team is notably better than like Carly's team.
Oh, I think it's notably better than like Dom's.
You're
Whoa,
You are
what?
hooked, brother. You need to disassociate with the player right now.
I am fully disassociated with the player. If I was rating this off the his like button guy's play style, we all know where this would actually end up.
Okay, man.
Alright, up next, we got Hunter, round 1 Meowscarada with a round 2 Latios Terra Captain.
Wait, I missed it. Where did it actually end up going?
In the middle of B tier.
Middle
of
of B
B.
somehow.
Oh, no, I should probably go a little lower
Where
than that, I think.
It's gotta be down there,
That's
but
fair.
No,
Sure.
it doesn't. It is a perfectly fine team.
it's not, dude. It's the stats line is fine, but the typing overlap is just so weird.
If you're overlapping on water, you can overlap on worse shit.
No,
We're overlapping on
water's
bug.
fine. Hey, what's wrong with that? Actually, wait a minute. I don't even do that.
We're overlapping on water fighting specifically.
But, yeah, but that's cool, though.
We have
I like to
two.
mention
We have two dragon types that are quad weak to ice. One's a captain,
scrolling
so
through power rankings, and a lot of people have put him in B tier. I'm just saying. I think it's fine. I personally think it's a bit higher, but I don't think
B
tier's the worst.
It's not. I'm fine with where it is. It's fine where it is. I'm fine with where it is now. It's a fine team. I think there's a couple things that are doing the same thing, but it's fine.
So how about that Hunter
I don't
team?
think the people with Carly.
I like that team. I mean, there's a few suspect things here, but like the non-suspect part, I really like a lot.
I do think he had a good draft. I don't trust Iron Bundle, but it's fine. It's a good mon. We can't deny that.
Round 3, that's excellent.
Late round
Iron
3.
Bundle is disgusting.
Round 3 is very good. I think Clodsire is maybe a little early, but I think Rotom
I think
Heat was
Rotom
maybe
Heat's a little early.
But then
I think-
Iron Boulder Caesar, that's pretty good.
That does make up for it a bit.
Yeah, I mean, the last two I got thoughts about, but I think this is kind of threatening because I think it's what you want. It's got some good offensive options, and I think it's got a solid bulk core to rely on.
I think, and I know this guy's so fucking
Yo, Cat,
locked in
appreciate
on
the
speed.
prime. Long cast
Having
to
a
our.
gap from
Definitely.
110 to like
Runtime.
96 specifically is a little awkward.
Hope you're doing good and hope you enjoyed those emotes.
Not having like just a 100 speed mon feels weird.
Why?
I don't know.
What
110
speed tier?
is highly competitive.
Yeah, 110 is fairly competitive.
Yeah, it's probably fine. I think it's a good. I think it's a good team. We got the Ditto factor. We got the fucking. Look at late tier mons. Moltres is annoying because you get flame bodied every single time you hit it.
I also do know, obviously still got to rate it as is, but I believe Hunter tried to make multiple pool trades beforehand and found out he could only make one, so I'm pretty sure Rotom he is going off the team when he gets a chance.
I do
It is.
think that Rotom's a little out of place, so that I'm not surprised to hear that. Like, you already have Moltres. I know you get the electric from Heat, but
Yeah. Any initial impressions on tiers?
I'm leaning high B, if not low A.
Yeah, no, it's definitely got to be a high B. It's the Moltres buddies.
Really want to... I would put it ahead of Zigludo, I really would. So,
Any other input on that?
I don't know, if we're talking about teams with Meowscarada and Moltres on it, I mean, I think mine's a little better, to be honest. But I guess I don't have that Porygon Z factor in, you know?
I think it's a perfectly fine spot.
Up next we got Mike Champ, round 1 Iron Valiant with a Necrozma Terra Captain at the very end.
I don't know why he went and got Necrozma Terra Captain when he has Luna right there, man.
Luna, Speed,
It-
Valiant.
A lot of this team is reflective of like kind of how I drafted last season because he was asking me what I would take basically the whole way through. So I think it's a good team. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah, I think the captain might have been a bit of a...
I don't know why we went and got Necrozma when we literally already have a psychic type that can be the captain. I
That's a good
get
question.
I get Necrozma's got aura, but like we're missing a poison type. Get something so that people have to at least think about your poison type.
Overcool's still there, man.
I still think it's a good team, but man, it just kind of the captain is just leaving me questioning it.
It'd be a good captain on like any team but this one.
You have so many good options.
Any initial impression on tiering?
I would go low B, low to mid B.
We're gonna have to start bumping some of these B guys down to C.
I'm ready to move SJ down if we wanna.
Let's move SJ Mike down.
I think Mike's better than C tier. I would move Hellborn down before Mike, but
All right, move Hellborn down. Move Button Guy up 1, and then move everyone Carly down to C tier.
no, you're out of your mind, bro.
Move me up in the A tier.
All right, that's actually this looks fine. This looks good. This looks good.
Oh
This
my
looks good.
god.
And I think we
We're just
actually
now
do
moving
move.
stuff based on
Don't-
I think we actually do
Don't-
move
Don't let
Hunter
him
up to
steal-
A.
Don't let him steal fucking Button Guy spots. You can move Hunter up to A. I think Hunter's fine in A. It was in B for the Moltres meme, but
All right.
This looks good.
We can adjust more at the very end, always. But up next, we got Venom, Terapagos, round 1, and also a Halucha Terror Captain. A second one has
going
hit
around.
the towers.
It's in the damn league.
Mr. President, a second
yeah,
Swords
too?
Dance has
That's
hit the battlefield.
They were
It's also
fucking
another
doing it.
Whimsicott draft.
Yeah, hold on. Porygon 2? Put that in S.
It's a cool team. A lot of mons I personally do not like, being Landorus, Heatran, Dondozo.
This is
No.
definitely may go against the grain, but I think it's pretty solid.
I
think
It's
think
a
wanna
really
fight-
good team, actually.
I think
Don't
it's a
let the
good
kids
team.
play.
I think it's a good team too. I don't think it's a bad team. It's not a team I would like to play literally ever.
Zigludo, initial tiering impression.
What are we?
I
We're
almost
just gonna
maybe it's
Rare
late,
Evolution?
but I almost want to say just from the guts that goes into this feels like a low A.
Put right at the very end for now.
I
Any,
would not,
any
I
other?
would not put it ahead of Hunter, but I think it's fine in A. I would maybe lean high B personally, but I'm fine with low A.
Evan, any other input?
Yeah, actually, I kind of want to break up the Art Velocity Mustard core because I'm not there and I feel lonely. So can we like throw him in between what he
He's
is?
not taking the list seriously. Fucking move
No,
on.
I am taking the list seriously. That was just a single fucking joke. Calm down.
A joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Whatever.
One guy's not a joke. I think that team's good.
Yeah, what's crazy is I haven't even been looking at anyone's teams. I've just been saying letters, man.
Great.
Okay, up next we got Sham. I believe this is Sham, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Nope, you got it.
Okay, Great Test Ground 1 with a Hoopa Unbound almost at the end as Terror Captain.
Slowking normal went in the top half of every league. I'm stunned.
I'm not.
Well, they sure weren't slow to draft it, am I right?
No. Taking Torkoal before Walking Wake is certainly aura,
Yeah, what?
and separating it with Slowking.
Also, Sun boosted Bitterblade. Good luck with that, fellas.
It's. I don't hate this team. I know Evan's tweaking at the idea of overpopulating B again, but
No, I think we're
Do it,
fine to
do
work
it,
on
do it.
the
Throw it
league
to B.
now.
I think this is another almost dead center of B team.
Yeah, I agree.
Any extra adjustment from there?
No, I think you put it right where I would put it.
Yeah, I would also like to address the comment about how there's inconsistency between the what we consider a proper captain here. It's been a while. It's been 2 hours.
I think one bounds a fine cap.
I'm not high blowing a Captain Halucha. I'm
High
excited to see
blowing?
what happens.
No, it's high B low A. It's not a high blow. It's not like you're boxing. You hit someone with a high blow.
Look at how it's written. Look at how it's written. High
I know,
blow
I
and
know.
Captain
I read it as
Halucha.
that first, but I didn't say it.
First off. I want to say, I don't think we rated Captain Necrozma low because it was Captain Necrozma. I think we rated it low because of the team that Captain Necrozma was on had so many better Terra captains.
Yeah, that's realistically where it came down to. Why did you put whatever? Fucking high below a captain.
The YouTube thumbnail
I agree,
is just I-90
it's better
saying
captain than
blowing a
Halucha.
lucha.
It is a better captain than Halucha, but unfortunately, I'm gonna get shot if I say something like that.
Hey,
But it's not needed.
up next we got Tom. He round one a Landorus Eye and has a Captain Manaphy. Apparently he had a theme where he had to draft 100 to like 120 speed, and it had to match a typing of somebody from the previous round.
Quite the task.
He pulled it off though, right?
He did pull whatever he was trying off.
Alright,
If you go look at his speed tier, it is 105 average.
It is pretty impressive that they are all between 100 and 110.
I put him above me.
I would also probably slot him in right there. It might be enough for low C, but I mean it's a gimmick draft. You gotta recognize the game.
Who are we talking about again?
Tom.
Oh, no, I think I can go a little higher, but
I think he has good mons. Kobalian's a little out of place.
gimmick
maybe,
aside,
but
I think the gimmick got him something good.
a little lost. It'll be interesting to see what people do to abuse 10 total speed stats tier range. But I think the mons are pretty good overall.
Yeah, well, I mean, 10 total speed here, like stat range, essentially means half your mons can be adamant now.
Yeah. I think it's gonna lead to some big fucking blasts, but
Alright,
I think the
Firetrap.
mons themselves are pretty good. I like him in C. Firetra.
Firetrap round one Darkrai with a Kamo captain near the middle of the draft.
Well, you know how I feel about Kamal.
What's Don Fan doing there?
Existing.
Hopefully not earthquaking.
Oh no, it's Bellybolt again. Ugh.
Hello, Staraptor. I think this team is okay.
I think this is a solid C tier team.
I think it's high C.
Yeah, probably below SJ. Actually, probably below Aussie Ryan.
Yeah, I can get down to that.
Yeah.
All right, and then
And we're good with
wrap it
that.
up. We got like
last but
3
not
minutes
least,
before we're at 2 hours. We got to finish this.
Ziggy with a round one Roaring Moon and a Reggie Drago Terra captain.
It's
This
a
team's
classic.
gas.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. That's pretty
It's a
sick.
classic. I
S-
have no captain, so I Drago. His ass might get fucked up by rocks, but
Yeah,
So
well,
good.
Fortress at least is there, but like having to always run Fortress is a bit of a problem.
he has Volcarona. He's asking to get rocked. Frostlass is asking to get rocked.
Thunderous
Okay,
Eye.
Boots, just wear a
Thunder's
shield.
Eye.
Zapdos is like in the middle. I think it's neutral against Zapdos, right?
I think this is an A.
I think you can toss this into high A. If you really want to break up the gang for Evan's mental, you can throw it somewhere in there.
No.
I don't know, like
At this point, don't.
Or does that make the gang worse? Does that make it feel more left out?
I think the bulk's a bit of an issue because I
Get him.
think Fortress and Umbreon both just take hits and don't really do much in return.
I agree
I
that maybe it's a
disagree with
little
Fortress.
soft.
I think it's a little too passive. in this
Galar, it's
You're gonna need to run Primarina every single week without
I think
fail,
it's
which I guess
definitely an
isn't the
A
worst thing in the
team.
world, but
I
I
like
think we
A.
put him-
I like mid
I
A,
think-
high A.
Throw him above Cake.
All right.
What?
Well, now that we're talking about Cake, I actually was gonna say I think we should drop Cake to like the bottom of A. If I'm being honest with you.
no, I think it's still good. No,
I disagree with that. No, I think Cake has a very, very good team this season.
Yeah, put that back up there. Put that back up there.
He's got the Enamorous Incarnate. I don't think it's that good.
I think it's good. I think Cake's
I
team is really
don't
good
I
this
don't
season.
think it's better than all of the teams behind him in A.
The thing is better than your.
No, I think he's been at the top of A this entire time for a reason, and I think he stays there.
I think he's been at the top of A because we put him as the first team into A.
I mean, that's also true, but I think it does belong.
That didn't
there.
stop. Oh, I mean, Dominic also didn't move, but I think we probably Dominic wasn't the top of B
I
tier.
tried to move him, and then you fucking moved the entire tier.
I did do that. I did.
I think I would put Cake at the bottom of A, but if you guys are adamant that that's where he goes, then you can leave him there.
Yeah, I think this is our list.
I think he is definitely the bottom of A, like distinctly compared to the other teams we put in A, but
we'll leave him there for now. But anything else?
For now, we don't have time to readjust this. What are you talking about?
that's it. If we're either moving him or not, I guess.
He's there.
All right, we got to wrap this up. We got 3 minutes until we're across the 2-hour mark, and I
can't wait till I wake up tomorrow and I'm like, who made this?
Guys, we still have to look at the matches for next week.
No! Oh, quick! Get in there!
Put them all on screen right now.
Give them all 20 seconds each.
We're just throwing League One up. Choose your favorite match. Go, starting with Evan.
I can't even see them yet. You versus Luke up next.
Alright, Velocity.
Pete, I look forward to my match because I hope I win next.
Alright, Velocity.
I'm looking forward to Joey and I-90.
Alright, up next we got League 2. Starting with Evan.
Rush.
I'm looking forward. I'm waiting for it to load. Go. I'm looking forward to Mustard versus Velocity.
Alright, Velocity, how about you?
I'm looking forward to Power Boston and Ivo.
And then we got Zigludo.
I'm looking forward to Evan because I do want him to do well, all things considered.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's so true.
Only the worst team in the league.
And then last but not least, we got League 3. Going with Zigludo first here.
I want to see the Fitra match because that's 2 new logos. Like, who's gonna win?
That's true. That is the 2 new logos. Up next, we got Velocity.
Yeah, I would pick the Charlie Button guy match because apparently that is the most heated argument me and Evan have ever had in our entire existence of knowing each other. So we gotta put that one to rest once and for all.
Yeah, the best part is after all this, I don't even remember what his team was.
We got a minute. I'm going the
Why are we rushing through like the most important part of the whole fucking podcast? It was spending 2 hours.
Limit. We can't go over the 10-minute limit.
Evan, you're up.
I already said it. I already said it's Fitra.
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine if there was still a 10-minute limit and you had to... Imagine if there was
it's not my fault. 2 of these already completed, bro.
So you had to upload this in 12 parts.
But that is the content we have for you guys. Anything else you guys want to say before we go?
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
All around. Get out of here.